some noise for the very funny Michael Avila Jr.
It's actually Avila. He's trying to downplay my ethnicity. He feels like that'll help me in this competition, even though I kind of look like a Jew, so. Oh man, sorry if I seem kind of bitchy, guys. I'm on my period right now. Figure if women can blame shit on that, so can I. Fuck it, man. Right? Women don't blame anything on that shit. They'd be like, tried to stab you. Like, oh, period. That was the period. I love you. Right? So I go try to run you over with a fucking car and shit. Sorry. Period. No. This is not a period piece. Promise. Oh man, I'm gonna tell you guys this shit right now. Like, I'm so fucking high right now. My mom dropped me off here. Serious. Like, I'm 30 years old, but I was just like, look, I probably shouldn't be driving right now. My mom's not here right now because she's like, he's not that funny. Fuck, I'll take you and drop you off, but I'm not staying. Alright, I'll stay, but I'm not clapping. Alright, fine. I'll stay, but I'm not gonna laugh. Alright, what the fuck are you even doing here then? Shit, give me something. Oh, man. I like to tell people that I'm half white and half New Mexican. Sounds better than old Mexican. Actually, he got me into some shit when I first got to San Diego. I was walking and there's a guy that came up to me and he was like, hey, the fuck you from, fool? And I was like, I'm New Mexican, man. He was like, what, New Mexican? You think you're better than me? And I was like, no, man. Like Arizona, but less racist. Gotta start giving people the facts and shit. 5th largest state, fuck, population though. It's not 30 seconds and shit. That's not great. It's not Alaska, but fuck. Shit, I'll tell you guys about a bad time that happened to me about a year ago, man. I went back to my hometown of Avila, New Mexico. Like 35,000 people. And I went back and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do a show there. It's gonna be great. And it really was. It was a great show. Except that afterwards I got arrested. Like right after the fucking show. Like I was just like, yeah, it was great. It was, woo! Fuck. I had been drinking earlier in the night, but I was not drunk. You guys all looking at me like I'm a fucked up person, but everybody knows that shit exists. Can you drink? Yes. When you gotta drive home? Not till 3. Shit, it's fucking 11:30. You can have at least 2 beers. Right? There's alcohol math. I'm not wrong. I'm not making this shit up, guys. Right? This shit exists. Alcohol math, it's that same kind of math that goes into sleeping and shit. It's like, if I drink this beer and I hang out to 4:30, I can still get 3.5 hours of sleep. No, you guys don't like math. Do you guys hate math that fucking much? You were like, as soon as you started talking about math, I stopped fucking listening. Fucking hate school. You know what's crazy to me is like these days you can get a fucking college degree from a state that you've never even been to. I love that shit. So Mike, where'd you get your degree? That would be fucking Southampton, New Hampshire University. Yeah, that's right. Oh, it's pretty state, beautiful. We used to stay up there. I don't fucking know. I've never been there. Never been to fucking Phoenix either, you know what I'm saying? Graduated from Phoenix University. Oh, Arizona's nice. Yeah, I guess so. Driven through it a few times. That was it. Oh man, so being that I'm from New Mexico, I got to California and started really heavily smoking the marijuana. The weed, the pot, the cannabis, whatever you call it. The herb. I love the fact that herb has such amazing fucking names to it now whenever you buy it. Like, it's not just buying weed. Like, before it used to just be the amount. Or the amount of money that you had. They'd be like, how much weed do you want? You'd be like, let me get $20 worth. Let me get a dime bag. Shit's not like that now. Now it's got a fucking name. It's like, what do you want? You want that Arnold Schwarzenegger? Or, do you want the Danny DeVito? Or, I have what I call twins. It's a mixture of both of them. You guys smoke weed? I guess maybe I should have asked that shit. Like, dude, I like to preach to the fucking choir, guys. That's what I like to do. You guys smoke weed? I don't think there's any police in here. It's okay. It's alright, guys. Go with it. Let's just go with it. Pay attention to the names of the weed that you smoke, though, guys. Trust me, man. I smoked this weed a couple of weeks ago called PCP. Shit almost fucked my life up, man. I think it was laced. I think it might have been laced. Like, I felt really wet. Denzel Washington was there, Training Day reference. Maybe that's how some of you guys understood what I was talking about. I like it because he explains the joke to me, and that way I know what he meant and what he was talking about, so that's great. I just recently got into a relationship with a woman who has a 3-year-old, which is cool. I have kids, but it's really weird, like when I'm talking to her on the phone, because sometimes I'm not sure when she's talking to her child, sometimes when she's talking to me. So I'll be talking to her on the phone, I'm laying in my bed talking to her on the phone, and I hear her, "Take your pants off." I'm like, alright, I got nothing else to do right now. She'd be like, "Not you." I'm like, oh. She's like, "Oh, you're a bad boy. You're a bad boy." Yeah, I am. Mm-hmm. I like that shit. I don't know where that came from, but not you. Not you, Mike. Right? She's like, "I think we should start spending less time together." I'm like, fuck, I hope she's talking to her kid. She wasn't, guys. She was single right here in this guy, so yeah, it didn't work out. Let me give you guys some advice. Alright, this advice is for the women. If you ever break up with a guy, but he's nice, you'd still like to be friends with him and shit, this is what you have to do to protect his ego. If you break up with me, tell me that it's because my penis is too large and that it's starting to cause you medical concern, and we can still be friends. I can respect that. I understand. Okay. Make sure you tell your friends why we broke up. Because you hope there's going to be that one friend that's like, "Well, how big?" So I'm going to the movies with that girl next week, the How Big girl, so she likes a challenge. That's good. We appreciate that. Oh, I'm 30 years old now, and like I said, I am single, so I am dating. Dating is kind of like shopping for a car at a used car lot. You want the brand new car, but I can't afford it. That's like the really, it's like the model 22-year-old. It's like, oh, that's nice. It's like, yeah, I can't afford that shit. I'm not even gonna go on the fucking lot. Come on. So when you're dating in your 30s, it's a little bit different. It's like everybody's damaged, everybody's been through some shit. Like the show baggage is completely correct. Everybody has their baggage, so. I wish people had Carfaxes, man. Like I wish you could get a Carfax on a woman. Women would probably like to get a Carfax on a man, right? Find out how many miles she has on her. Right? Has she ever been rear-ended? You know, if so, how many times? Be good stuff to know, guys. Fits 3 people in it. What the fuck? Ew, I don't want that shit. Gross. I'm gonna leave you with a really weird joke that is a favorite of mine. I don't know why, if other people think it's funny or not, but so a couple of months ago, I was in a bar, much like this one, and a guy bumped into me, and he was like, "Fag?" And I was like, "What?" And he turned around, and I was like, "What the fuck did you say to me, man?" He's like, "Fag." So that's exactly what I did, guys. I got right in this motherfucker's face, right? Just looked him right in his face. And I said, "I'm not a cigarette, motherfucker!" You guys will get that shit later. Be like, dude, "Oh, that's a cigarette." Got you. No. I gotta get out of here, but I appreciate you guys fucking being here. Even if you didn't come out here to see me, I appreciate you being here, because if you're here, I get the opportunity to try to make you laugh. And I appreciate that shit, and I hope that you enjoyed it. Salty Frog, finals, crowd. You the real MVP.